welcome, my brothers. I'm D. You already know where it is. You already know where it is. I'm D, and this is the Future Fathers FF podcast. Dropping stuff already. What's wrong with me? Anyway, so it's just my book. It's just my book. It's something important, but it's not really important because it's all up here as well. So, how you been, my brothers, fathers? How have you been, dads? Oh, mash up my book. Oh, what? No. The page is just bent over in the corner. It's alright. I'm good. I respect books. So, so my notebook is pristine. Anyway, brothers, fathers, cousins, how you been? What you been up to? I hope work's been alright. I hope you've been okay, first and foremost. Ooh, excuse me. You'll have to excuse me there. I was drinking my water and the gas came back up. It returned on me. Anyway, I hope you've been okay. I hope your missus is alright. I hope your partners is alright. I hope your children's alright. I hope work's okay. I hope you didn't have to beat nobody. There we go. Got it out the way. Dudes, work's been alright for me. Work's been alright for Nay too. As you can see, he's not here with me today because of work and different circumstance and thing. So, Nay, what you saying, my brother? Anyway, I am here today to talk to you guys about something that's very close to my heart and something that should be extremely close to you guys as well. Your support network. Now, dudes, some of us don't have friends. I'm saying this because I don't have very many friends. My brother's the complete opposite. My brother's got enough brethren. I wouldn't say enough. No. I wouldn't say enough. He's got select few friends, yeah, that he keeps around him, which is what you should do. I myself have a few acquaintances. I know quite a lot of people. I know quite a few people actually. I just don't have very many people around me like that I can say, yeah, they're my brethren, they're my friends. But your support network is something that should be your people that you go to in dire straits. Yeah, when you got issues, if you need financial help and support, if your mental ain't too strong at the moment, you should have at least 5 people around you, yeah, that you can call in any situation that are going to give you objective advice and advice that you wouldn't necessarily say to yourself, because as we all know, we're going to tell ourselves what we want to hear most times. Yeah, that's exactly where it is. Your support network need to be functional, yeah, and they need to be supportive. Most of all, that's why it's a support network. They don't necessarily have to be yes people. Yeah, they don't have to be yes people. They just have to be people you can rely on when you need help. I've got a few people, obviously 5 people: my mum, my missus, my brother. Yeah, those are the 3 people that I go to in any given situation. I know those 3 people they got my back. Next one's one of my cousins. I know he's got my back. Don't really chat to him as much as I used to, but if I need him, I know he's there. Yeah, so that's 4, right? And the last one is not exactly one; it's kind of 2 in 1. Yeah, both my sisters, because they're my sisters. Now, I'm sure, as you would have noticed, yeah, my support network consists of my family members. Your support network does not have to consist of your family members. It really doesn't. And if truth be told, sometimes a lot of people's support network isn't made up of family members. And the reason why I say that is because The reason why I say that is because some people just don't have family around them like that. Is it might be a brutal thing to say, and it might be a very blunt way of me to put it, but that's just what it is. Some people don't have family around them like that. Some people have extremely close friends. Some people have doctors that they rely on for certain things. Now I don't know what those things are. It could be a number of things. I don't necessarily know. I'm not one of those people, but those people exist. I know those people exist because I used to be one of those people. So one thing I will say about your support network though is your support network will grow, and it will expand and diminish at certain times in your life, because you may have more people around you at different points in your life where you may feel like you've got more people to rely on or more people to lean on, and there may be different points in your life where you have less people around you to rely on. Now, I'm saying that because, as I've said to you before on a number of occasions, I'm only speaking from experience. When I was younger, yeah, I used to have a good few people, a good few people around me. And the older I got, the less and less people I had around me. And the older I got, the more and more closer the people that I had around me got. And to top it off, at my age that I am now, I don't have the people that I thought I would have around me. It's the people that I need around me. That's another thing. Your support network shouldn't really consist of people that you think can help you. Your support work needs to be people that actually can help you. Now, I'm talking about support networks and it being family. I'm talking about my family. Yeah. Your families may be completely different. Your acquaintance and friend situation may be completely different. It probably is. But having said that, I do have a set of friends that I can go to when I've got certain problems. Got a set of friends that come to me with certain issues sometimes. Not only that, I'm also part of Dad's group. Shout out to my boy Natch, yeah, for starting up the Daddy Daycare group. Now, that's just a group of men who got children that just want to be around each other, because it's hard to find people that you can sit and talk with on a level that actually understand what you're going through. My brothers, the funniest thing about it is, yeah, there are more of us than you think. I've said this on a number of occasions as well. You're not the only one going through stuff. And I'm saying it to myself as well, and all of you listening, and all of you watching. Yeah. Stuff happens. Yeah. Shit happens. It's my favorite saying, because it does. Life doesn't go the way we want it to. At least not all the time. At least not for everyone anyway. I know my life hasn't gone the way I would have expected it to, but it's gone the way the Most High planned it for me. So, do you know what? I can't really take nothing away from what He's given me, because what He's given me is what was necessary for me at the time. And as I see it, it still is. Otherwise, I'd be in a different situation. Actually, no. It still is, in the sense that the people I have around me are necessary for my existence, and the situations I'm put in are necessary for me to grow in said existence. There we go. I put that quite eloquently, if I do say so myself. Yes. So, your support network, as I stated, can be anyone you want it to be. But they need to be people that you can rely on. People that you know, okay, if I'm feeling a bit down, if I need to talk to somebody about a certain situation, I'm only saying certain situation because I don't know what you got going on in your life. I know what I got going on in my life. And I know what my brother's got going on in his life when he comes and talks to me. because that's just what it is. That's exactly what it is, and that's what it should be. My brother is my support, is part of my support network. Now, I'm not saying, I know I said earlier on that it should be 5 people. It doesn't have to be 5 people. If you've got a whole heap of people around you, then it can be more than 5 people. But my core 5 people that I have, I know if I go and ask them anything, I'm going to get some kind of assistance, whether it be verbal assistance, whether it be physical assistance, financial assistance, it doesn't matter. And the same goes for each and every single one of them. If they ever need anything, I'm here. I'm here. And that's one thing I do pride myself on. I may not be somebody that talks to every single member of my family all the time. Yeah, I'm not that guy. But, and I do say it with a strong T at the end, but when my family members call me and they're like, yo, D, I need some help with something, best believe I don't hesitate. I don't hesitate. Because if they're asking me, that means they trust me enough for me to be a part of their circle. Yeah, you have to see things. A lot of us don't see things for what they are. Now, I'm only saying that because these are the things that I've had to learn to notice myself. Sorry, mind the mic out the way. I've had to learn to notice these things myself. I'm not saying that I've noticed or I notice things all the time. It's just that as you get older, you tend to sit back a little bit more. You tend to observe just a little bit more instead of being involved all the time. And observation is an extremely useful thing, especially if you're somebody that feels like, right, I don't know if I can say this to somebody, or I don't know if this is the right person to say this to. Observing them and just knowing what other people come to them with, how other people go to them, how people approach them, what they say and how they say it to them. These are all indicators that you can pick up on yourself and be like, okay, right. So I can trust this person with this. I can trust this person with that. Sorry, I need another drink. And yes, don't worry, it's only water. Look, see? It's flavored water though. And yes, you know what? You might hear, you will hear my speech change because as my brother and I have stated on a number of occasions, yeah, trying to better yourself is a good thing. I myself, my brothers, am trying to better myself. See, when it comes to enunciation and pronouncing words properly, my grandmother was always one that was very stern, and you're supposed to speak the Queen's English. Why am I supposed to speak the Queen's English? I ain't part of the royal family, first of all. And second of all, I wouldn't mind, because when you talk to people properly and you have proper enunciation, people tend to listen to you in a different light. Their ears perk up. They tend to look at you a little bit differently. Now, I'm just pointing that out just because I wanted to. But you know what helps with that as well? Or should I say what that helps with? Talking to your inner circle. Trying to... as I said, it was just me mentioning it because, I mentioned it before in another podcast about trying to better yourself and having that support network around you that give you input into your life and tell you when you're not doing things good and you're not doing great and you should be doing better. Yeah. This is one of the things that, as I said, for me, my grandmother was always somebody that made it a point in her grandchildren having proper grammar. My inner circle, yeah, what should I say? My team, my syndicate, yeah, they absolutely Yeah, vexed. The only person that doesn't is my mom. Yeah, and that's because my mom does the same thing. I don't get to do it to my younger sister too often. Or should I say my sister? It's weird because I got the two of them. Anyway, back to the topic. I kind of went off on a little rant there, but doesn't matter. Sometimes you have to, man. Get the juices flowing. As I was saying, my inner circle don't really like when I do that. My brother is one. You know, I'm gonna do that to him next time. Yeah. Remind me in the comments that I need to enunciate proper words, and I need to get Nay to enunciate and pronounce his words properly. We're gonna see how far that gets. Yeah, with my inner circle, my brother's gonna be like, "Be quiet." Maybe I don't know. I don't know. I don't. Back to the topic at hand, D. Back to the topic at hand. See, all of that because I got some water. You know, all of that because I wanted some water. It's refreshing. It's refreshing. It's also refreshing when your people are actually able to talk to you and they can tell you when you're doing wrong. That's a brilliant thing. Not only can you rely on these people when you need them, but you can rely on them to give you the advice that, as I said earlier on, you can always you need people in your inner circle that you can rely on that are not going to sugarcoat things for you. Sometimes you need to be told things how they are. Yeah, we all do. Don't lie to yourself. Yeah, I hear some of you, or I don't hear, but I'm telling you, I know some of you out there are like, no, don't. No. Yes, you know what? Some of us need to be told when things are not okay, when things are not going right, so we can fix them. Some of us are able to realize this, but sometimes you need that push. Sometimes you might just need somebody to talk to. As I, as I said before, for any given situation, there are different circumstances going on in each and every single one of our lives right now. Right now. And you may feel like you've got nobody to talk to. You may even have nobody to talk to. Excuse me. If you're watching this and you feel like you've got nobody to talk to, my brothers, message me. Yeah? I don't mind sitting and chatting with you guys for a little bit. I really don't. Send in the comments. Write in. This is what this space is for us to be able to sit down with each other and say, hey, I'm going through that too. Hey, I've been through that. Hey, that's coming up in my life. How do I deal with it? That's what we're here for, bros. To help each other. That's what your support networks are for. To help each other, to help you out. That's why you're a part of somebody else's support network. To help them out. All I'm asking is for you to make sure that you've got that support network in place. Because trust these words. Your support network will help you out in ways that you possibly didn't imagine. In ways you cannot imagine. Guys, I don't know how I can put it any other way apart from your support network is detrimental to you. You need a support network. I know it may be hard for some people to actually get a support network, but as I said, you know what? I do not mind. Hand held up, hand on heart. You know, I don't mind being a part of the support network for the man them out there. That's what Future Fathers is. It's part of a support network. It's a support network for all of you. So, my brothers, what we're gonna try and do is, we're gonna try and set up a Discord, and we're gonna get in there and we're gonna build a community of like-minded fathers that want to be there. Fathers that don't know how to deal with situations, fathers that have been involved in situations. We can all help each other. We're going to build our own support network right here. Yeah. So, bros, you don't have to worry. Yeah. In the future, you will definitely be able to rely on the fathers around you. Yeah. You understand? You understand? Foundation first, my brothers. Foundation first. So, bros, that's it from me today. I don't want to run you down into the ground with, you know what, my guys, you need to be doing. Your support network needs to. We're going to get back into this one. Definitely, 100%. When my brother's back, we're going to get back into support networks because I truly believe that it's something that we need to we need to bolster. Yeah, we need to make sure that our support networks are working for us, and we've got the right people in our support networks. There are some people that have a support network of people that they shouldn't really have, and sometimes it may take one of those people in your support network to point out the other people, and you may not notice yourself. So, my brothers, keep your heads up. I'm trying to do the same thing. I know my brother is, wherever he is this evening. I hope you're all right, Nay. Cool? Yeah? There's no one else in there. I'm looking around like, I'm looking at the fabric like I'm talking to people. I'm so used to this now. Anyway, my brothers, I hope you enjoy your evenings. I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. Come back and check us again. Please like, share, subscribe, do the flicky button, post notifications, in case some of you don't actually know what that is. Turn on the notifications so you can be notified when our next episode goes up. If you're not sure on where to find us, you can always listen on anchor.fm, Future Fathers FF, obviously. My brothers, I've been D. This is the Future Fathers FF podcast. I beg you, stay blessed.